The Black community suffers from the worst health disparities. The Minister of Wellness Ministries is the only pro-Black Bible-based health ministry of its kind. We teach biblical health principles that can eradicate obesity and disease. We have everything you need to feel better than you've ever felt in your life. Act now to get your biblical health ebook and DVD, both for free. TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So you all might remember that I did a story about a year ago about a woman by the name of Anjanette Young in Chicago. Now she is a social worker who was home on February in 2019 when she heard a lot of loud banging at her door, and it just so happens to be that the police was ramming into her apartment. Now, once they got in there, they found that she was naked. Now, she was getting into the shower because she had just returned home from a long day of work, but she doesn't need to explain that to her. She was behind the confines of her door. So anyway, she was naked and they demanded that she put her hands up. They had guns pointed at her and all of that. And so about 2 minutes into that encounter, they decided to put a blanket over her. Now, she was handcuffed, so they put a blanket on the back of her and leaving the front of her exposed. And so she, in the video, and I'm not showing it to y'all because it's very traumatizing to hear that poor woman wail and cry about what they were doing to her. And so I don't want to do that to y'all. But anyway, so about 20 minutes into her asking what's going on, you have the wrong place. I, live here by myself. I just got off of work. They found out that they were giving bad information by an informant who told them that the guy they were looking for actually lived where Anjanette lives, but he actually lived right next door. Now, they said that if they really wanted to find him or they really did their job, they could have found him because he was wearing an ankle monitor. Now, he is accused of having illegal firearms or something like that. And so anyway, they said they were sorry and all of that. And, after 20 minutes of terrorizing this poor woman. And so fast forwarding to today, the Chicago City Council approved a $2.9 million settlement for Mrs. Young for what their officers did to her. And Mayor Lori Lightfoot is on board with that. But she did get some backlash during that time because it took them forever to release the tape. So we learned about the police tapes in 2020 and it happened in 2019. And so people were saying that Mary Lori Lightfoot was not doing her job in helping to expedite everybody being able to see the tape. And so Mrs. Young had to file a Freedom of Information Act paper in order to get the body cams released. And so again, she was awarded $2.9 million for the horror that the Chicago Police Department exacted upon her. And so I hope that, she can mentally heal from that. I don't know how she would be able to, but hopefully she's better. So anyway, y'all, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace. Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.